Ooh. Now clap for me, mommy. Up. Just clap for me, mommy. Okay.
Just Blaze.
Okay. Yeah, free. Okay. Yeah, Wale. That tú quieres mujeres. She said she blow la la.
Flip side.
Now she my baby mama. Get wild. Okay.
Freeway got the hood on smash. Poppin'
Quick 60-second joint I just want to throw out there. For a new segment that we got coming, I want to thank my daughter for this title, Is Hip Hop. Hip Hop right now is a part of our culture. It really kind of drives a lot of things that affect our community. So we're going to start talking about how hip hop intertwines with a lot of things that's going on in our community, and it really helps us talk more about current news. I just watched a documentary about Nas. It showed how, you know, Queensbridge went from where they are to where they are now, how Nas started out, how he got from where he was then to where he is now. And I was able to really kind of see the evolution of hip hop. I watched a Tupac documentary. It's amazing what that brother was saying then and how it relates to now. I read an article about Iggy Azalea and all the dumb stuff she's saying in relation to the black community. And I guess this other girl, Iggy, what's her name?
Azalea Banks.
There it is, Azalea Banks, who has an issue with her. We're going to start talking about all of that stuff. And if you got some stuff that you reading and that you see and that you think affects the Is Hip Hop topics, send it to us at thebookofg@gmail.com or hit us on our Twitter, because we want to make sure that we hit all of this stuff, because I can only read so many articles at a time. Deuces. I'm going to say this, because my boy, and I got to give him credit for it, because he be throwing some zingers sometimes. My boy Corey said this. I ain't going to throw your last name out there, brother, because it's on the internet.
Okay.
But I'm going to throw this out there. He said this, and he said it best. A lot of times in relationships, because of women privilege, women want a $1 million lifestyle in reference to relationships on a welfare effort. Can't have a $1 million lifestyle on a welfare effort. Meaning, if you want your relationship to be here, you're going to have to work just as hard as you want him to get it there. Thank you for that zinger, Corey. I really like it. I'm going to be using it, and I told you I was going to give you credit for it.
Woman privilege. I like that term, because it's real, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You know, in society, women are considered the more valuable being, you know?
According to, from Western culture,
right.
Yeah.
According to Western culture, you know, meaning if we were on a life raft and...
Women and children first.
Right, women and children first.
For sure.
That's the saying, you know? Or taking the movie Titanic, you know, she got to sit on the thing and he had to freeze in the water and die. You know, and
But that was by his choice.
It was by his choice.
Right.
But again, within the constructs of women being the more valuable being.
But I gotta give her props on that, because she jumped off the life raft back on the sinking ship because she loved her dude.
That's true. And so,
how many guys was watching that? Because we went to see that at the movie. Remember that? We went to see that at the movie. How many guys was like, that's what I'm talking about?
Right.
That's it right there.
That was it. Until she wouldn't scoot over. Okay, you got to scoot over on that little thing. I know. Or we can take shifts or something. You know, I get up here and you get down. But ain't no reason I'm staying in the water the whole time and freeze to death. Come on, we can.
You know what?
Walk this out.
I might have froze to death, and I'm gonna tell you something. I might have froze to death because I would have been so impressed with any woman that loves me enough to jump off the "I'm going to be saved" raft to say I'm going to die here with you. Her intent was to die there with me. I can't let you die now. Because that's tight. To me, that's tight.
It got real. No, you didn't want to die. No, when it got real, you stayed your ass on the bedpost. No, scoot over.
Yeah.
But
that women privilege thing is real.
It's real.
It is real. And, you know, society has done that because, you know, because women have the ability to procreate.
Right.
So you make them more valuable.
Right.
But the problem is, in you know, light of all of these things, the comparisons don't even out.
No, they don't.
And so a lot of times you have women that feel like I don't have to change. I don't have to try. I don't have to do better. And he should just want to because he loves me, because that's what love is.
Right.
Love isn't just, I'm going to do something for somebody because I'm just going to do it. Love is work. Love is effort. Love is a lot of times going against your nature. So when you say you love your man, but you're not willing to put in any work, you don't really mean it. Because if I've been going to work and I've been single, I've been going to work every day. I drive by the flower place. I never stop. I come home, cook dinner, and then I go to bed, right? If I've been doing that every day for the last 15 years, then I meet you and I decide to stop, buy flowers, and come by your house, right, and eat dinner. That's going against my natural pattern. That's going against my natural behavior. But that's the work that I'm willing to put in and the changes I'm willing to make for the sake of the relationship. Right. Everything takes effort. And if you don't think that every morning you don't need to practice your craft. If you're in a relationship and you're a girlfriend, you need to practice your craft of being a girlfriend. If you're in a relationship and you're a wife, you need to practice your craft of being a wife. Anything else in life, if you don't practice at it, you fail at it when it comes time for you to show that you can perform at it. So, you know what I'm saying? The reality is practice makes perfect. And if you're not practicing, which means you're not doing this stuff daily, there's a wonder why you're failing. And I challenge a lot of people in relationships, not just women, but men too. If you're having problems in your relationship, to ask yourself, how much practice time did you get in last week? If you got a problem that's still on your mind, still on your heart, still on your memory about what's going on in your relationship that you're still mad about from last week or 2 weeks ago, ask yourself, how much practice time did I put in last week? How much practice time did I put in 2 weeks ago? Because if you did, 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't still be having this problem this week. You know what I'm saying? So that privilege is real, man. And I can't stand it, you know, because what it does is it creates a false sense of security in relationships. Right. You feel like you're entitled to it.
There it is.
Instead of, I have to work for it. Because we understand that we have to work for it. You should understand that you have to work for it. And that's just the reality. If you don't work for it, you will have a bunch of failed relationships.
There it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed it. And you know what? Weigh in on it. Hit us on our email.
bookofg@gmail.com.
And hit us up, because, well, you know, hit us up on, you know, our YouTube page, our Twitter. You know, put comments under this when we post it. We do want to know what you think. We do want to know your opinion. You know, and remember, this isn't a debate. This isn't personal. This is us telling you how we feel. And if you could get the answers to every test you go take in life, you guaranteed an A. So we're giving you some answers to the test. So some of y'all can go home and say, I'm going to do some of these things and watch how I change your day.